This message is for the Asian community because I felt the need to take a moment and make a video just letting you all know that what's going on right now, that there's a lot of black people that don't stand for it and they don't think that it's okay. What I'm referring to is this recent Cyrus and Chow case and how people are having reactions to the verdict. And there's a small percentage of us that are trying to take out their frustration on the Asian community. So it compelled me to make a video just to let y'all know there's a lot of black people that ain't standing for that. Unfortunately, there's some very hypocritical and I'm not afraid to say racist voices in the black community that think that it's somehow okay to penalize unrelated Asian people to a case involving one man in a tragic decision that he made. I seen them talking about boycotting Asian-owned businesses in retaliation for the decision that they don't agree with. And I just want you to know there's plenty of black people that don't agree with that. So we're going to have your backs and we're going to try and fight to keep this from happening, because black people should know better than anyone that what they're talking about doing is blatant racism. Throughout my life, I've had some good Asian friends. Even as of today, I got Asian business partners that help me out with some clients. I've played basketball with Asian people. I've admired the culture. I studied martial arts. I have family members, my mom, some of her good friends. They're Asian, and I may be off on saying that, but they even paid to take her on vacation one time because they own a nail shop. So one of the last things that I'm going to allow to happen is for people to come in and penalize you and everything that your family has worked for just because they're unsatisfied with the verdict. Like, I don't think that's right. I don't stand for it. I think it's a ridiculous concept. And I know there's other black people out there that feel the same way. So I'm asking for your help because I just need a small favor. If there's any of you watching this that happen to have black friends, or you just know reasonable black people that might have the same sentiments that I do, if you could just send them this video or something, because ultimately what I want to do is I want to develop a community of like-minded, reasonable black people that know that what some black people are talking about doing right now is completely wrong, and it's not something that we stand for, and it's not something that represents us.
You cannot understand Asian American history without understanding black history. And the sooner you understand why, the sooner you'll stop being a fucking tool. So there's actually a name for this. It's called racial triangulation. And this starts with the stereotypes that white supremacy assigns. Black Americans get hit with racism and Asian Americans get hit with xenophobia. Want more Asian people to understand that model minority is not a fucking compliment. When people talk about model minorities, it's usually from a place of oh, why can't you just shut up and be like these nice, obedient Asian people? This model minority stuff is a way to pit Asian people and black people against each other. It's often used in a way to gaslight into thinking that racism doesn't exist. It's fucking bullshit. Because the second it becomes useful to scapegoat you, it's gonna happen. Case in point, remember the China virus a couple of years ago? Now with this Rick Chow case, this is being framed as some kind of Asian versus black issue. The harm is real. The anti-blackness in Asian communities is real. I am not excusing it, but I think we also need to ask, who's benefiting from this dynamic? Who is benefiting when our communities are beefing with each other? The more I dig into this, the more I'm starting to see that it's not random, it's systemic. And I'm going to speak directly to my fellow Asian Americans. If you believe that, oh, maybe if I just obey the status quo and be a good boy, I'll be accepted. No, stop being a fucking tool. Conditional acceptance is not acceptance. It's control.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about a video that many people are sharing online. In this video, one black man sent a message of the Asian community. He says that after a React card case, some people becomes angry. A few people even talk about the blaming whole Asian community. The speaker says this is wrong, which says 1% action should not make people hate millions of others. This is his personal opinion. In my opinion, this is a strong message. Every community has a good people, every community has a bad people, but we should never judge everyone because of 1%. That is not fair. The speaker also says he has many Asian friends. We works with Asian people. We respect Asian families and their hard work. We says he will not support hate against innocent people. I think that is a right idea. Hate cannot stop hate. Oh no, only respect can make things better. Today many people becomes angry after watching this video on social media, but before the blaming whole group, we should stop and think. One person does not speak for everyone. One mistake does not reason for whole community. Black people, Asian people and white people and every other group all want the same things. People want peace, people want safety, people want a good life, people want to take care of their families. We should respect each other and work together. That is better than fighting each other. So I think this video has a simple message. Do not fight because of race. Do not hate people. Do not even know. Judge people by their actions, not by their skin color. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about his message? Please share your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you the next video. Let's continue.
To all my Asians this Black History Month that has been full of the utmost disrespect toward Black people, and in which too many have lost their lives due to racism, I'm not sure how any of us are okay with this, because not only are Black folks human beings, and who have fought for everybody's rights in this country, including ours. Like, if you're gonna think about this from a purely self-interested perspective, are we okay with normalized hate speech? Are we okay with the police force, with ICE acting as judge, jury, and executioner toward civilians? This isn't even really just a matter of race. It's, are you okay with living in a militarized police state? Are you okay with living in a vigilante justice state where race-based violence is okay? And please remember, we are not white, and we also got killed by hanging us from trees. It didn't happen as often to us as it did to Black folks, but it is a historically documented way that they killed Chinese people in the South, for example. The stereotypes about us perpetuated by the powers that be are largely positive ones. We work hard. Our women are cute and hairless and make good wives. We're good at math. But remember that if they're dehumanizing us this way by assigning us characteristics that we don't have because we're human beings, we're not math machines, they will stereotype other people as well. And they will make a whole lot worse stereotypes. And they're using us to scapegoat them, which I'm also not okay with. I wish I could say I was surprised when ICE started killing Asian people, kidnapping them, detaining them, either actively unaliving them or literally strange fruiting them, hanging them from ceilings. I wasn't surprised when that happened. And that's because I saw law enforcement officers become judge, jury, and executioner for Black men and women a decade before this, started happening to us in like a very public way. Whenever there is racism and discrimination in a space, in this case it's this country, given our history of chattel slavery, it's gonna affect Black people first. It's gonna affect Native people as well. Native people, a lot of women and girls are missing, the way that they've been disrespected on their own lands. And all of this is wrong, but again, if you want to be purely selfish about it, whatever happens to them, it's like a 10-year preview of what's going to happen to us. Just give it a decade or so. Whatever you're okay with the government doing to someone else is something that they'll eventually do to you. And this even extends as far as white people. Like, we saw this with Alex Preddy and Renee Good. And we really need to stop doing the thing where we cosplay white people by disrespecting Black people, stealing their culture, saying the N-word, all that sorts of shit. Because then we're just feeding into the same system that harms them on its way to harming us. Like, you can't have modern racism without its core of anti-Blackness. And when we feed into that, we're just shooting ourselves in the foot. Like, come on. I'm just saying all this because, you're Asian, I'm Asian, maybe you'll listen to me. But I also hope that you listen to Black folks, Indigenous folks, Latinos. I think my mutuals are a great place to start. I think my following list is public on my main account, so if you go there, I have so many creators who I've had the honor to learn from, and it's still Lunar New Year, so good time to be growing and changing. Come on, Asians, we need to help turn this ship around.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about a topic that many people are discussing online. Indeed, is about the relationship between the black community and the Asian community in America. Recently, many videos have gone viral. Some people support a boycott, some people do not support it, some people are angry, some people are asking peace. There are many different opinions. In my opinion, we should first understand one thing: one person does not represent a whole community. If one person does something wrong, it does not mean everyone is the same. Every community has good people. Every community also has people who make bad decisions. That is true everywhere. I also understand why many people are emotional. When people feel hurt, they want justice. When people feel ignored, they want others to hear their voice. That is normal human people feelings. This is normal human feelings, but we should be careful. We blame an entire community for the actions of one person, more problems can happen. Instead of solving one problem, we create another one. I think respect is very important. Black people deserve respect. Asian people deserve respect. Every person deserves respect, no matter their race or background. Another things I want to say is about money. Many people say they want to support business in their own community. That is personal choice. People can choose they spend their money. Many communities support businesses owned by people from their own community. That's happened in many common countries. At the same time, I also believe that the supporting we own community should not mean hating other community. We can support our own businesses without spreading hate. That is the better way. I also think both communities have expenses different times. Black Americans have faced racism for many years. Many Asian Americans have also faced hate and discrimination. Both experiences are real. Because of that, maybe these communities should understand each other more instead of their fighting each other. When communities work together, everyone becomes stronger. When communities fight each other, everyone loses. Social media makes everything bigger. One short video can make millions of people angry. One comment can start a huge argument, but social media does not always show the full story. Sometimes we only see one side. That is why we should always check the fact before makes a decision. Another important thing is listening. Sometimes people only want to talk. They do not want to listen, but listening is very important. The someone is hurt, we should listen. The someone feels afraid, we should also listen. That does not mean we must agree with everything. It simply means we respect other people. I also believe businesses owners should respect every customer. Customers should also respect business owners. Respect should go both ways. That helps build trust. Without trust, every small problem becomes a big problem. Many people online say this situation is about more than one case. Others says it is only about one case. Different people have different opinion. That is okay. We do not have to think the same, but we should talk peacefully, not with hate, not with insult. Another things I will to say in this, America is made up to many different communities. People have different culture, different history, different experiences, but everyone wants a better future. Everyone wants safe neighborhood. Everyone wants good school. Everyone wants better job. Everyone wants a better life for their family. Those goals are the same. So maybe we should focus on these things instead of asking who is winning or losing. Maybe we should ask how everyone can move forward together. That is very better question. In my opinion, change start is respect. Respect is business. Respect is our words. Respect in social media. Respect is everyday family life. We have respect, we can solve many problems. If we only have anger, nothing change. And the end of the day, every community has good people. Every community has changes. Every answer is not more hate. Every answer is more understanding. That is my opinion. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this discussion? Please share your opinion in the comments. Let's keep the decision respectfully. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.